This is the What I Need podcast, a shared journey exploring topics of society, spirituality, and even ways of being. Here, we speak freely and fully, from the heart and the conscious mind, in hopes to find what we need. Thank you, for your time is valuable and you could have been anywhere else in the universe. All of you are welcomed and appreciated here.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the What I Need podcast. I'm just going for it, and I think I even wrote that in my journal the other day. Hold on, is this the bus? Okay, I'm just going for it, and I started this podcast off with really no rules to it, and I think I ought to continue that way because I'm out. I'm on my way somewhere and I'm like, I need to do the podcast, but I have to live a human life and live, and I need to be on the go. I need to go where I need to go, but I still need to do my thing. And I feel like we live in a time where you can really figure out how to do that. And if you're willing to do that, then there you have it. You're getting your stuff done and you're giving your full life to yourself, and sharing in the places that you need to share. And I definitely feel like this podcast is this is a place where I can express and articulate and hopefully reach people that need to feel related to, confirmed, validated, better, need to feel better, and whatnot. So I think it's pretty important. Anywho, welcome back to the What I Need podcast. I am your host, Karlton, King Karlton, if you may, I might, or do, whatever. And this is the What I Need podcast, where we talk about spirituality, society, and ways of being. On today's episode, this is definitely fitting into the category of society and spirituality. I want to talk to you about the Feminine Devine. That's right. I said the Feminine Devine. That part of a woman, well, that is really... Okay, actually, hold on. Oh, my God. Hold on. I'm about to talk about women, and I'm a man. Oh my goodness. So actually I've been very much so trying to figure this out because I feel like it's like automatic. It's been OD ignorant for men to do this. It's been very OD for men talking about women like they know everything about a woman and, what she is and what she does and how she needs to be treated and what she needs, how she's supposed to do, and blah, 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 So last episode, we brought the men into the room, King of Kings, and we talked about what do we think about a kingdom? What do we think about a man being a king? Anyway, it's not about them this time, whatever. You can go play back to that episode if you want to hear that. And so I just want to give this precursor into my speaking about this, that I am doing this episode because I have the utmost respect for women. And this may only be able to be the intro, actually, because I'm going to need to get somewhere a lot quieter. But I just want to... Well, no, I kind of, intuitively, I'm feeling like I should just go on ahead. And it is going to be a shorter episode because, again, I'm a man talking about women, so I don't have much that I'm supposed to be saying. So, hold on. I don't have much I'm supposed to be saying, except for thank you. You look gorgeous today. Here, let me get that door for you. You want me to help you with that? Oh, okay. Yeah, the food tasted great. Thank you so much for your help. The episode's not going to be that short, but that's kind of the gist of where I'm going. I was raised by women. I was raised by my great-great-grandmother, Lucille, and my mom. The female influence was there. It's the only reason I survived and made it. And in other moments of my life, I look at the times when I'm sorry, I'm on a busy street. Again, intuition, spirit is telling me to just talk right now and get this recorded. I was raised by women, and I was thinking as well, when I went through my hard time, this last whatever breakdown or situation that really kind of brought me midlife crisis, whatever you want to call it, because we have spiritual awakenings, and then it's those moments are dark when you go through those maturing moments. Sometimes those moments are like, obviously the reason that you evolved, the reason that you matured through that moment was because it was one that was not easy. It was one that you had to figure out hints, excuse me, because I'm like walking and talking at the same time, but figure out hints put together. Something different because you obviously, if you knew the answer to the hardship that you were encountering in the first place, you wouldn't have encountered it. You wouldn't have even had a problem with that hard moment. So the hard moments, the dark moments, are us figuring out and going into our next level, our next maturity, our next level of spirituality, our next level of manhood, our next level of womanhood, our next level of maturity, evolution. And when I look, though, at the moment, because this episode is not about that, but just to give you a little insight, So, women and their beautiful selves. Thank you. And I have some more to say on that too, but oh my goodness, there's so many cars. I feel like it's not their fault. They're just going where they're going. But I'm really trying to get this out, and I like to be in the moment. I like to have a very conversational episode, and I feel like I'm talking to an old friend right now. I feel like I'm talking to an old friend I have been wanting to talk to for a very long time, and that we're just kikiing it up right now about this topic, and having that moment. But okay, I think the bus is coming. So I was lifted up in my life, I feel like, by more women. I was taught and trained and given advice and given love and care by more women, period. And oftentimes, one moment. We outside. All right. So as we continue into the podcast, I want to thank everybody for being here, especially the women. And as I was saying, when you go through these bumps in the road, I think especially as a man, you find that it's oftentimes the women that's picking you up. And it's repetitive, bro. It's not one time. It's like all the times. And your boys have come to get you. Yeah, they've come to get you too. But not like Not like your women have. Not like the women have come in and got us. So that's the main reason why I'm telling all women, thank you. And especially the ones that are in my life that I'm interacting with, that I have been known, that have been, done things for me or helped me through, or I was able to do something for them. And they said, I'm proud of you. And, this is a moment where I feel like, like I say, you're a good man. And hearing that is always top tier from a woman. So that's I feel like where you can really check in. Now here's the other part of the episode. All the talk right now about the presidential candidates, about people in their podcasts, YouTube, and the ability to get on, and it being another opportunity for men to assume things about women, say things about women, blah, blah, blah about women. Can you shut the and reassess what's coming out of your mouth before you, excuse my language, oh my God. But can you, not even, I don't know if it's even kindly. Hello, is it kindly? Okay, can you kindly shut up and reassess what you were saying? Because it's not needed. It's not necessary. No, it isn't, bro. I mean, some things you might have to sometimes, no. Like, let's just, at this point, let's start over and reassess what was coming out of our mouth about women as a man, if you are a real one. And let's go ahead and do a challenge right now. Every man, you listening to this podcast, hello, you. Can you tell every woman, at least in your family and friends group, that thank her for being a woman? Are you man enough to do that? I think you are. Bro. So it's not going to be a problem. I see it actually helping you. I see it actually helping you in growing your understanding in so many different ways. Like, not even me trying. I know I've been kind of like oh my God, who is this fruity ass dude getting on his podcast talking about men and women and shit? He don't know what he talking about. That man don't even get, So I already know what you're gonna type shit you're gonna say, my nigga. Like, and I don't even look. So anywho, that's a thank you. The Thank You Woman Challenge has initiated from the What I Need podcast. We are calling all men to say thank you to all women. And I am outside. Just because. And you will know the reason after you say thank you. Some of you, you'll know the reason after you say thank you. You may even break down in tears. It's okay. Because when I came to the realization, I did. And I started realizing, a woman is what a man comes from, and you cannot escape that. In fact, you don't need or want to escape it. It's a lovely thing. It's an amazing thing. And really, I could get into a deep spiritual conversation and talk about energies and energetics and talk about emotions and but right now, I feel like I'm cutting straight to the point. The reason why the female is divine is because she brought you here. And yeah. And let that resonate and just hit all up and through this podcast and through whatever time and space you're in. And through the anywhere and everywhere that you are. Oh my God. I've been hitting these infinite statements at times, coming to these realizations. And when you say an infinite statement, Hold on. Okay, when you say an infinite statement such as that, it hits a certain way. It strikes a chord because you realize you have just touched something that is so true, nobody can even, we just be quiet. So I want to thank you guys for enjoying, hopefully, the episode. I don't think I have much more to say, especially after that. And I want to keep it short and sweet as all the ladies. All right, thank you for joining the podcast. We'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you once again for tuning in to the What I Need podcast. This is your host, Karlton, letting you know this is a Function Presents exclusive. We encourage you to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Function Presents. Also, we have our website, functionpresents.com. Before I go, I gotta tell you, I hope you find what you need. Whatever that is, because you need it. Apparently. Okay, bye.